Welcome to our today's do-it-yourself solutions to your major life challenges and critical life issues. Today we'll be dealing with tips on how to get yourself in the right mental and emotional mindset before removing toxic people from your life permanently. This is part 2. For the content of this video, please click on the link given in the View More tab of the video description. For real validation through this topic, please focus only on the content. Kindly ignore my lacunas in pronunciation, tone, expressions, accent, grammar, my looks, and even this video's background. Now, to get toxic people out of our life, it requires a lot of mental, emotional preparation which needs to create the action steps. So this is about creating the right mindset, right emotional framework and understanding and belief before you go removing the toxic people from your life. Today we'll be dealing with point 35 to 68 point in this part 2. Because getting someone with whom you have formed deep attachment is not only difficult and painful, but also going to take a lot of time, even if you have managed to remove them physically from your life. This is equivalent of losing somebody through death. So, the next, that is the 35th point, do not expect ever to hear the word sorry from a toxic person's lips, as they are emotionally immature and lack complete empathy and therefore incapable of introspection and taking ownership of their mistake. For the toxic, self-obsessed person, the only beauty lies in their I, me, my, mine, myself, or them. By acting as a crutch for the toxic behavior, when you give in to their behaviors, you become just as toxic. That is one of the biggest danger. Understand that there are people who need a helping hand in the world. There are people who deserve it. When you come across them, help them by all means. Help them by choice, not by obligation. But when you're with toxic people, they make you help them by force. Never help anybody forever. Teach everyone to help themselves. Identify who in your life makes you feel a better person, makes you feel worthy, and who makes you feel like shit. Take responsibility for your decisions to walk away. Create the clarity that you are walking away and why you are walking away. List all the things that you have gone through. Let that create the energy of anger for you to take this difficult decision. The worst thing you can do is to be weak about it. The worst thing you can do is, even worse thing you can do is to be passive aggressive or pretend like you're not ending this relationship. Be straightforward with them, with yourself first mentally. It is not your job to change another person. So don't bother with a speech which is designed to impress people. Very often, be straight, be clear, create a script which says that you are leaving them when you confront them for the last time. Very often, when you eliminate a negative person from your life, in fact, most of the time, you'll feel better immediately. Understand that leaving them is not unethical in any way. It does not make you a bad person. Acknowledge the truth about the relationship. When you're facing them, as well as to yourself, be as direct as possible. Let the person know you don't want to see them again. Find ways to fill the void by creating a newer list of activities and pursuits you're going to follow after they're out of your life, including hobbies and your interests. Accept that you feel like hell and that you have to live with uncomfortable feelings till you're able to move them out of your psyche. Identify your role in the toxic relationship. Give it time to heal. This is a mental preparation step as well as real time. Replace negative habits with positive habits. Identify your negative habits which you have formed while you stay with this toxic person. Learn to handle regrets and learn to let go. Get rid of all the souvenirs and all reminders which reminds you of these toxic people. Have faith that life will be good again. Embracing new things, new people, new group, new cultures, new hobbies, new friends, new experience, new knowledge, new skills is always helpful. So this is a very important part of your plan. Change your environment, change your job, change the place you live in. Give yourself a makeover, buy a wardrobe, meet new people socially as well as professionally. Find what you are lacking. Understand that it is better to be alone than in bad company. Understand that toxic relationships often become abusive ones. If you had abusive one, you know how it has started and how it reached. Tell trusted family members and friends about the situation, including your plan to leave. Work on your self-esteem. Save money. Cut off communication with the toxic person. Take the time you need to prepare everything before you walk out, before you throw them out. Work on yourself before getting into a relationship. Don't get into a relationship on rebound, which is more dangerous because you often end up choosing the wrong person again. Understand that the toxic people are very hard to leave. If you try to leave a toxic person, things might get worse before they get better. But they will always get better. Stop waiting for your past partner to change and come back to you. Accept that it is going to hurt you for a very long time, especially if you are the empathic one and got attached to them very deeply because of their charming ways.